G'day people, this is Sharpino here. Welcome you guys to episode number 6 of the Pokémon Xenoverse Nuzlocke. We have returned after another couple of days of training up our team because, ladies and gentlemen, our team's level 22. We are ready to go for today's episode. Now, much like the last time we did some training, we didn't find, again, not one shiny, but we found 2 more shinies. And you guys can hear that my voice is not 100%, but do not worry, my friends. I will get through this episode. So let me go ahead and show you guys those new shinies that we got off screen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves our 3rd shiny on the Let's Play. It is our shiny Oddish. Very happy with this one. As you guys can hear, my voice sounds like it's on its way out. But look at that. We got ourselves a shiny Oddish. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves our 2nd shiny. Just like the last time we trained, we found 2 shinies. Like clockwork, we found our 2nd shiny, and it is a shiny Yemen. So there we go. An old shiny that we know, and a new shiny we don't have for the game. So that's awesome. The fact that we could get ourselves that brand new shiny is actually really good. And someone made a comment, so I'll go ahead and shout you out now. Shout outs to Rocket O'Sullivan, who told me to go to the daycare because there could be a reward. Now, I actually forgot about this, but the reward in this daycare is actually a really good reward. So that's why we are here. So first, before we do that, let's go ahead and do a team recap for you guys so you can see what team we're working on today, because at level 22, there's been a few changes on the team. So, first and foremost, we got Poseidon, our starter, the Shulong. Bubble Beam, Twister, Iron Defense, and Aqua Ring. Definitely making this a bit more competitive now that we've got all of our IV set. We got Sting, the Beedrill, Twin Needle, Poison Sting, Pursuit, and Focus Energy. We got Storm, the Shawk Bird, Spark, Peck, Thunder Wave, and Roost. We got Red Arrow, the Swellow. It evolved finally. So we got ourselves our fully evolved Red Arrow, the Swellow, Brave Bird, Aerial Ace, Quick Attack, and Focus Energy. We got Bayek, our Kung Fu. It evolved from a Yemen, and now it's a Kung Fu. It keeps its ability, which is really good, and it learns High Jump Kick from the Move Relearner. And I was just like, God damn, that's a really good move. We got to get that one. So we got High Jump Kick, Force Palm, Knock Off, and Fake It. With Technician, this is going to be a really good Pokemon. And then finally we got Buckledun, our Elekid, Flame Burst, Incinerate, Swift, and Quick Attack. So that is our team for today. Now, we have to make some room in our party because there's something this daycare wants to give us. What an honor, the one who freed the campus. I've got a very special Pokemon egg, and I'd be very happy if you took it. So, do you want it? Sure I do. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I have no idea of what it will hatch. You'll only know by taking care of it. So let's go take care of it. So we'll go ahead. We'll hatch this shiny. Sorry, it's not a shiny. I know that. I'm on the shiny hype mode at the moment. We'll hatch this Pokemon, and then we'll come back to today's episode. So stay tuned for the hatching of this egg. Okay, so we have returned, and this egg is ready to hatch. It took quite a while, so let's go ahead and see what this egg is going to become. It is an Eevee. Now, in this game, I do know that there are 2 new evolutions in this game. One is for a dragon type, and another one is for a sound type. And if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, if I wanted to make this Eevee into one of those, I think it would make sense to turn it into a sound type because our starter is already a dragon type, so I don't feel like we should really have another dragon on the team. But if we have something to help us out with our weakness with the sound typing, I think that would make sense. So, considering we are going to turn this into the sound type Eevee, and I do recall it looks like a musical note. Nickname for this Eevee. I'm going to go with Queen as the name, because the band Queen, I think that's what I'm going to go and call it. So, bye-bye omelet. Okay, so let's check out the stats for this Eevee. So, wow. Okay, it has perfect defense and perfect speed IVs, which is amazing. So it's not really much of a physical attacker. So the fact that we're going to make this into a sound type, I think was a good call. If the attack was higher, maybe I'd look into it. But otherwise, guys, I think I'm pretty set on what I want to make this Eevee become. Now, unfortunately, we can't turn it into an Eevee. Apparently, it has to learn a sound type move, which I believe is either in the 6th city of the region, where there's a guy that teaches the move Sound Pledge. So much like Fire Pledge and Water Pledge and Grass Pledge, you know, we have this move that it wants to learn as well. So we're going to continue from where we left off. So in the last episode, we did take on, I'm guessing, all the trainers before we got to the gym leader over here. So last episode, we took on all these doors. We got the key for this door here, but we didn't go through here because I was getting scared because we were taking on level 19s and 18s. And quite frankly, my team was not competitively ready for what was ahead of us. Now, looking at our team right now, I've got a good feeling that Red Arrow and Storm are going to be pretty clutch in this new gym. Now, someone also pointed out to me, and who was that? I'll give you guys a shout out as well. I do like to try to give you guys shout outs. Who was it? CJ, an old classic commenter. So, CJ was mentioning that our team does have an incredible weakness to Rock. Now, I do understand that some flying type Pokemon will have Rock to counter the flying type weakness, which is something we do have. And also a shout out to Benjamin Moreland for mentioning that Rangy evolves, the fairy type Pokemon caught a couple episodes ago, evolves when it learns Frustration. And I looked it up online, and apparently it learns at level 48, which is quite a long way away. What it evolves into, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. So shout out to you guys for giving me helpful hints and information. And if you guys want to shout it in the video, leave a comment down below and maybe you might get a shout out in the episode for some helpful advice to help me on my Let's Play here. Okay, so I feel like who would be the best Pokemon to go up against? I think we'll put Storm out front because honestly between Storm having flying type, the library battle was really exciting, but you won't get away easily against the boss. Oh, so there's more battles. Okay, I thought we were going to be taking on the gym right now, but apparently not. A Beefall. Okay, hi little fella, what typing are you? Oh, I forgot to turn my animations back on. Oh, sorry guys, I'll change that right after this battle. Okay, Yemen, we know you're a normal flying type. So, really, on my team, we do have our own, like, evolution of Yemen. But unfortunately, it is, it's normal fighting type. So, it's not going to do us too well because it's weak to the fighting type move. But its moveset is insane. So, maybe after the fighting type gym, we might use it. We'll see what happens here. Bring it on, Chosen One. Go, go, Grambles! Okay, we've got the Gramble boy over here. Go, go, Grambles! Okay, I have no idea. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything because if I open my mouth, I'm just going to say something stupid. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that Pokemon, and quite frankly, I don't think I'm a fan of it. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think I'm a fan of it. Okay, so, we'll lead things off with Bayek, because Bayek does have Fake Outs, which means that we can get some Fake Out initiative. Look at us being surrounded by high school. We're going to have a high school fight, people. Let's go. I think we're up against Ginger Boy over here, so let's go Ginger. I knew you'd come. You proved your worth against those two fops, and now I'm curious to challenge you. I, Ginger, Neutron City's gym leader, formally challenge you to a battle. Unleash all the power the terrestrial player has given you. Go, go, Gramples! Alrighty. Yo, look at him flexing on me. Alright, 3 Pokemon. Alright, King kicks off with the Persimmon. Alrighty. Alright, let's go for a Fake Out. Ooh, that's some good damage. That Technician boosted. Alright. Now, let's swap into... now we're going to swap into Storm. Because, okay, our fire type move is probably going to be coming our way here. Scary Face. Interesting. So it doesn't go for... Really, dude? Okay. Power Punch. Okay, that's resisted, but you are going to get the attack boost, so that's fine. Ooh, you almost get the kill, but not quite. And we're going to see the first heal for this battle. Okay, so that's a pretty good heal. But it looks like 2 pecks will be enough to get the job done. And we're going to get Rock Smashed. No defense drop. Yes, let's go. Alright. Down goes the Persimmon. Awesome. Oh, I just see a giant fist coming from its mouth. What the hell typing is that? Okay, I'm assuming because it's a football. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is this thing? Okay. Okay. I'm going to stay and go for a peck. Smacked. Oh no. Well then. Awesome. Okay, so now we have a bit of a problem. Alright, I'm going to bring in Bite. Let's go for a Fake Out. Wow, that is some good damage. Okay. Let's go for a high jump kick. Outspeeds. How fast is Pyukumuku right now? Can we stop this? Okay, down goes the Pyukumuku, but now we've got a bit of a problem. I don't know what the last Pokemon is. It's a Haloot. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh, that is not good at all. I really do like Bite right now, but unfortunately... Ooh. Ooh, that's tricky. That is tricky. I want to bring in Red Arrow, but I don't want to... Oh, man. This is going to suck. I want to bring in Sting because I've got a feeling it's going to go for a Fire-type move. So let's see what this Haloot wants to go. Wing Attack. Okay. Unfortunately, I think, Beedrill, this is the end for you. I don't see any way where you're going to get out of this alive. We get a crit. And down goes the Beedrill. So that's 2 Pokemon down. Okay, but now that gives us a clean swap into Swellow. Brave Bird. Not for nothing, but if you're the chosen one of the legends, I guess losses were eventually going to happen. Even if I did properly try my Pokemon, that was a really hard battle. And the fact that the Persimmon had a rock type, I did kind of preface that when I said, and someone actually mentioned it. So I guess shout out to you, I guess. Really impressive. I'd never lost a battle here on campus before, but this new feeling doesn't have me down at all, actually. Your red light illuminated my path, showing me I still got a long way to go. I'm going to train with my body and soul to achieve your level. Sharpino, thanks to you, our campus is now free from Team Dimension. The power of Plate couldn't fall into better hands. Please accept this gift to you. Okay, so is that Drain Punch? Oh, it's Power Punch. The TM contains Power Punch, a powerful fire-type move that also boosts your attack. In addition, as a reward for your winning, the match badge is yours too. So we got ourselves the match badge. Okay, cool. Now you have that, my bodyguards protecting round 5 will let you pass. Break a Grand Ball for your journey. Thanks. I would like to go back to college. Not really, because I've done high school. I'm done with that. I want to get out of here. So, unfortunately, we have encountered our first... Sharpino, wait a sec. Yes? How can I help you? You already know Asta, don't you? So he and my father have developed a specific vehicle for Pokemon trainers. It's the Pokeboard, a kind of a floating skateboard that runs around fast as heck. Just today, Dad sent me the new model from Vegas City, but I want you to have it now. Just think of it as a thank you for saving the campus. Okay, so if I recall, I think that's like the bike, but in this region. Well, see you, Sharpino. Thanks for destroying my Pokemon. So, unfortunately, that is 2 dead Pokemons that we have on our team right now. So, it's unfortunate, but again, these things were bound to happen. So, like, you can't really say, like, I didn't plan for these things. It's free over here. Well, okay, let's use it to heal the, heal. We're going to use this, so there's our shiny clan over here. So let's go ahead and show you guys. I've been trying to do some training on some of the shinies. So this is Sherry, the Oddish that I caught. It's got a naughty nature. Its IVs are not as good as the normal one we have, but it is a shiny, so I'm pretty happy with that. And we've got Bruce Lee, our shiny Yevon. It has perfect attack. It doesn't have technician, but its attack is really good and its nature is a lot better. So in the long run, I think this Pokemon would actually do us a lot of good if we can train it up. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we do have our first 2 deaths, and it is our Storm, the Shawkbird, and our Sting, the Beedrill. So rest in peace, guys, and sorry that happened to you. So now we're down to a team of 4. So what I think we should do, instead of going ahead and deciding which Pokemon to go ahead and add to our team, how about we do get ourselves a few encounters? Because I do think that there is a few... Whoa. Okay. Ominous. Not bad at all. That noob's been able to awaken that red energy and beat those 2 mugs up. It's 2 for 1. That power will soon be mine. Oh, this music sounds fun. Okay, so we got ourselves a Great Ball. So Route 5, let's see what we can find along Route 5 over here. So watch out for wild Pokemon, honey. I'll find that ball and I'll keep as a memento of my first home run. Just take this. Is that Fling? What team was that? Team 56. Yeah, it's Fling, because it's like a Fling base. It happens in Gen 5. So, let's see what we can get ourselves an encounter. What do we got? Round 5, so it says. It's a Drowsy. Okay. A Drowsy. Interesting. Never had a Drowsy in a Let's Play. Actually, no, I think I have had a Let's Play before. Interesting. Alright. Let's go to our Great Balls. Let's throw a Great Ball at this Drowsy. And we can find out if they've changed it into a sound type. Because I think we used an electric type move on it a couple episodes ago. And it was super effective. It is! It's Psychic Sound type. Okay. Nickname for you. Well, you become a Hypno. So, So we got Hypnotic. I like the name. Well, you're a girl. I think it's perfect. So we got Hypnotic. Add the party PC. Add the party PC. We'll send the PC. We'll just play like that for now. So we'll just keep moving along here. My Pokemon and I are hashtag amazing. Okay, if you're one of those guys that uses the word hashtag in real life conversations, please just stop. Okay, so we have a Snubble. Not Gramble, it's a Snubble. We'll go for a Fake Out. And we just mollywop it. God damn. Ordino. Ooh, this will be a good experience. We'll go and bring in Bakudan because we need to get some experience on everybody at this point. Baby doll eyes. Well, that's just fine. My Pokemon doesn't really want to use its physical attack. It just wants to use its special attack on you. Now, the only annoying thing about, as I mentioned before, training in this game is that it takes a long time to train in this game. Like, you guys probably know that by now, but it does take a while to train a Pokemon in this game. But I enjoy it, and I mean, it means I have better success in beating this game. So, you know, if you guys enjoy me playing it and getting this done, then who am I to be the bad guy here? So, Bayek is level 24, and Bakudan is in the middle. You shouldn't have ruffled my hair, though. $900. Okay, so Poseidon now is the only one that's not level 22 and above. So let's put Poseidon out front over here. I, the great Joey's pupil, are going to defeat you. Am going to defeat you. Okay, so you're Joey's pupil. What do you have? A Rattata? You have a Beefall. Okay. Let's go for a Bubble Beam. So much for that story. You are strong, but nothing compared to the Master. What other Pokemon could we have encountered? Could there have been a new Pokemon we haven't encountered? Ooh. Okay. I definitely would have preferred a Yanma than a Drowsy. Am I seriously not able to escape a Yanma? Are we serious right now? Okay, so we have Yanma. What else could we have encountered? The return of Shockbird. No, it's not today. No, we're not doing that. What else could we have encountered? Ooh, we could have got ourselves a Meowth, Eldew Meowth. Ooh, now I'm really upset now because I would have liked to use that Meowth because that Meowth looked pretty dope though. Oh, it's Aster. Hey, Aster. Right place, right time, Sharpino. Come with me. You absolutely need to see this. What is it? Oh, I remember these areas. Do you feel how oppressive the area is? This tree here is filled with the energy from Xenoverse. It's very likely that here long ago, a dimensional fault line opened and suddenly closed. X Pokemon could break out of Xenoverse through rifts exactly like this one. As charming this phenomenon is, it poses a serious threat to the planetary balance. LG is already filled with them, but if they should spread elsewhere too, the planet's going to be in danger. Be careful, Sharpino. Take more Xenoballs as a precaution. But every cloud has a silver lining, you know. In these areas, sometimes you can find a particular stone called the Xenolith. Research reveals that some X-Pokemon react to the energy surge from this stone and evolve. Who knows, you might get one too. Okay, now you guys all know the rule of my Nuzlocke that I have made specifically for this Nuzlocke. If I run into an X-Pokemon, that for me is a free static encounter. Now, unless I already have the X-Pokemon, then I wouldn't encounter it. But if I get myself an X-Pokemon, then guys, you better believe I'm going to add that Pokemon. Now, the fact that we can find Ordinos here is really good for training. It's definitely going to mean I can level up a lot quicker. But as far as how often that is, I am not too sure. So, what I feel like we're going to do is we're going to break here and see if we can find this X-Pokemon. Because I really would like to find out what X-Pokemon is here. And if it's an X-Pokemon that we already have, then we'll happily ignore it and move along here. So, not having much luck here, but I'll be right back when we get ourselves an X-Pokemon here. So, stay tuned for the X-Pokemon. Hello there, you lovely people watching this video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying today's video. And if you guys are enjoying the video and you want to support the channel, please go ahead and not only hit the like button down below, but also hit the subscribe button. Would be greatly appreciated. I understand, you know, in times like this, you know, we do need a lot of support just because of everything that's been going on with YouTube and everything else. So any amount of support you can offer to this channel, even as something like sharing the video or talking about this channel to anyone else, would be greatly appreciated. So I do want to say again, thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of it. and hope you guys stay safe where you are and have a lovely day. Oh, there it is! It's the Xenos Spirit Tomb. This is the 1% encounter in the area. So we found it after 20 minutes of hunting. We finally found the Xenos Pokemon. Okay, so I recall this thing is a grass and ghost type. So let's go for a Twister. Okay, we're going to see growth. So this thing is trying to set up with me right now. And I personally don't appreciate that, Mr. Spiritomb. Oh, we need... Huh? Oh, you use the Xenos balls. That's... How could I forget that, huh? Xenos balls. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we got our Xenos type Spiritomb, the tree spirit Pokemon. Some theories assert that this is Spiritomb's real appearance. It's the one we already know who comes from the Xenoverse. Okay, nickname for you. You're a dude. I wasn't going to call you Willow. Screw it, I'm going to call you Willow. So we've got ourselves Willow, the Spiritomb over here. That is our Pokemon, and we're definitely going to be adding this to the party. Most definitely. I think we have more than earned this Pokemon. Let's go ahead and check it out. And it's holding a Xenolith, which is what we could use to evolve our Pokemon. Now, it has Leaf Guard's ability. It has a hasty nature, but it has perfect defense and almost perfect attack. Interesting. I'm looking forward to using this Pokemon for sure. For sure. Absolutely crazy. Well, that was the 1% encounter, and we found the Xenos Pokemon, and now we're adding to our team. And all those people saying that I'm cheating and I'm getting extra encounters, shut the hell up. I told you guys at the start that that was going to be the rule. So if you guys are catching on to it now, be like, that's not fair, using extra Pokemon. Just shut up, okay? I decided to make every Xenos encounter a static encounter that does include random encounters. And again, it took me 20 minutes to find that Pokemon. I think I more than earned it. I think I earned it. Now we've got this very questionable Pokemon over here, Punch Bug, which I do believe is a bug type, and I think it's a fighting type as well because of the word punch. I think it's the evolved form of that Beefle, that little red bug that we saw before. Okay, so I think this is all still part of the one area. I'm pretty sure this is all still part of Route 5. So unfortunately, we do not get a new encounter in this area over here. My Pokemon and I are pitching our tents here. Good for you. Not that I asked, but good for you. Morlul. Okay. My Buckledon should be able to handle this without any issues. Here comes the Flame Burst. What's next? A Swadloon? Oh! Let me incinerate that grass and bug type for you with a quite effective move, because why the hell not? Got it, we're pitching a tent somewhere else. Yeah, good thinking, good thinking. Alright, so we've got this TM over here. I think we need to use some repels over here, because now we're just digging up the same Pokemon over here. So we got Team 40 Aerial Lace. Ooh. That could be a really good move on my my Kung Fu, if it can learn it. And it can learn it. Yo. Sign me up for that. We'll get rid of Force Palm, because now we've got a high jump kick. Why the hell do we want Force Palm if we've got high jump kick? Even though I know it is Technician, the fact that we've got ourselves a 130 base power move, why wouldn't you want to use that over, you know, it's base 60, so it goes to 1.5, which I believe is 90, so. All right, let's go ahead and where's our repels? There we are. Oh yeah, we're gonna sell all this stuff as well. We've got pearls, big pearls. We've got a Xenolith, which I'm pretty sure if our Elekid evolves into Electabuzz, we can definitely use that Xenolith to evolve it into Electivire. And I believe it evolves at level 30. So the fact we're going to have ourselves a Electabuzz into Electivire at level 30 is actually going to be really cool to use. Just trying to make our way around here. Oh, I see an item over here. That is a quick ball. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Have a taste of my bug strength. Okay, A-Drive, calm the hell down there, bug boy. Bug catcher Cameron sends out a Beefle. What is it with everyone having Beefles? Like, I mean, I will say, it is a cute Pokemon. I mean, would I rather use a Beefle over a Drowsy? Yeah, because it's a different Pokemon. Now we've got ourselves a Combi, which is going to have the same fate as that Beefle, getting totally burnt up by my Elekid over here. Last Pokemon is a Cocoon. Are you really trying? Level 20 Kakuna? Boy, do you not know that it evolves into a Beedrill at level 10? My guy, my dude. Like, calm down. You can't be that thick, man. Come on. You clearly have to know that. Like, that's just silly. Alright, we'll go ahead and put Red Arrow at front. Okie dokie. Oh, item. We have a Person Berry. Okay. Yeah, as you guys can hear, my voice is definitely not good. Definitely not good. I've been teaching and my voice has been kind of going out a little bit, so the fact that I haven't been able to stop talking means that my voice is obviously not getting any better because, I'm still talking, so, you know. So maybe I might not have a video up on Wednesday and maybe it'll be Thursday, so I do apologize if that is the case. But also I'm going to train up another Pokemon or two to add to the team, and as you guys all know, that does take quite a bit of time to do that. Rising Star. Okay, whatever that quest is. Ah, Stellato Town. So wait, did we go through everything on this route? I don't think we did. I think we missed a few things. Oh, like this item over here. A Leaf Stone. Yo, we need that to evolve our Oddish from a Gloom into a Evolve Bloom. So that is definitely going to be worthwhile for sure. Now, will I add it to the team? Probably not, because we have... because we've got the Xenos Spiritomb over here, it wouldn't make sense to have two grass types on the team right now. So maybe I might use something else, and I guess we'll see what happens. If anything happens to the Xenos Spiritomb, then definitely we could revisit the idea of bringing the Oddish on the team. Ooh, you almost get that kill though. Alright, knock off. Outspeeds, gets a crit. I don't appreciate that. They're a little flappy. Down goes the Flapster. Wow, what a force of nature. Okay, I don't know what this gym leader mission is. We have a hiker over here. Hey, pick that waste paper up immediately. Hey, I wasn't littering. Shut up. Hiker Simon. Okay, a Corsola. Okay. These Pokemon are not good matchups at all. I can bring a Bayek, who can go for a high jump kick, which could be definitely worthwhile. You're going to see Agent Power, we should be able to resist that, which we do. We swallow that, and no boost for you. That's good. Okay, high jump kick. Kablam! With a critical hit to boot. Let's go! Don't lay waste around. Okay, sir, I didn't though, so stop accusing me of something that I didn't do. Now we found ourselves an Orange Berry, so making this trip worthwhile when I'm finding all these crappy items. You know, just finding crap as we go about. Is there anything else around here? Do we need surf to go up there? Or can we keep exploring? So this is where we started. I do think we've done everything we can here. I think this is as far as we're going to go. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm enjoying this game, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to need surf. We can get that TM that was up there. And I think that's pretty much it for us today. So, repel will off. We're not going to use another repel because we're pretty much done. But you know what, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to do us for today. So I can decide off screen which Pokemon I decide to add to the team to replace the Fallen. Unfortunately, we had 2 deaths. Everything seems to come in 2s. We found 2 shinies twice, and now we had 2 deaths in this episode. So it seems to be the case of the terrible 2s. But let's go ahead and check out this Drowsy, because maybe, just maybe, I might add this Pokemon. Now, its defenses are absolutely incredible. Let me put it this way. Its defenses are incredible. It has perfect HP, perfect special defense, and almost perfect defense. That is actually really good. Not going to lie to you guys. That is really good. Its offensive power isn't bad, but I do know that Drowsy and Hypno do get a lot of setup moves. We can teach a Calm Mind. We can give it defense. We can definitely do a lot of work with this this Drowsy. So, you know, the options are there. The options are definitely there, to say the least. Or we could go ahead and add our little reindeer over here. That could be another Pokemon, Miss Clause, you know, being a fairy type, because we don't have a fairy on the team. So the options are there, but I'll leave that for you guys to determine what I do later on. So guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you like the button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokémon Xenoverse Nuzlocke. As I mentioned, it may not come out Wednesday, and again, I do apologize if that is the case. But don't stress, it will be coming out as soon as I am able to record, and hopefully my voice will be in better condition by then. So, until next time I see you guys in the next video, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.